Hey guys, this is my review for Super Panda Adventures. So in this game you play as a panda who's trying to rescue a princess, and basically you just wander around your planet going to different locations. They have like this weird map thing which is really easy to roam around. It's not like a free roaming game or anything. There's actually quite small maps for this, and basically you just continuously go back and forth between the different areas doing quests for the people that live in the village that you originally started at the beginning of the game, and you just do missions for them. You roam back and forth, like doing random things, unlocking new little areas to the map, finding secret objects that will increase like your damage or something, or give you some new ability. And you just go around doing that, grinding your way up, because the boss fights in this game are like annoyingly difficult. They're not like so difficult that you couldn't do them at a low level, because obviously probably when you come to your first couple of boss fights you'll still be quite weak, so it'll take you a while to get used to it. But as long as you're good at dodging and timing like attacks and stuff, you'll be fine. Otherwise, the boss fights are quite hard. I know a lot of people had trouble on the final boss fight, which I actually found super easy. But I was like at almost max level when I did it, because I mucked around for ages in the game, just killing lots of people. But yeah, basically you just level up most of your items, level up your skills, get bonus attack and stuff, and you're pretty sweet for this. The game, you have magic attack, shuriken, and a sword, and then you just run around using those weapons. I think you can get like free powers for your magic, which is basically like a hammer which stuns people, just a bolt which you shoot like an arrow sort of thing, and then you can get a weird like dragon fire fist thing which throws you into the air and punches people. But yeah, and then you can also combine your magic with your shuriken, and it does like combo sort of things if you like hit your shuriken with your magic, which is kind of cool, like combos like that. But I mean, you haven't got enough spells to really make it that interesting. But yeah, this game's like super grindy. You have to like level up heaps if you want like the boss fights to be easy. The normal people don't really offer much challenge, like pretty much one hit like most people after about 60% of the game. Pretty much just one hitting everyone. There's a couple people you might find more difficult, but I mean it's not that hard. And saying that though, I didn't play on like hardest difficulty. Probably if you played on hardest difficulty you'd find this a lot harder. But I mean, I wasn't going to try and verse the boss fights on like hard, since some of them were kind of hard even on normal. Others were super easy and probably shouldn't have been. But yeah, there's not much to this game. You just collect keys, open doors, go into areas, complete quest, go back to wherever quest was, hand it in, get XP, level up your skills. Pretty standard type of game. I did quite like the storyline in this game. It was quite good. Graphics are pretty average. I mean, they're not the most amazing. I think there was like one or two spots in the game where like you get a wee bit of like chopped frames, where like your frame rate goes down really far for some reason. I'm not sure what it is. I looked in like the Steam community hub thing to see if anyone else was having, and there were like a bunch of people who were having the exact same problems in the exact same spots for some reason. Obviously there's been no fix. I think they said like the developers or whatever left some message saying that they couldn't fix it because they used some weird program to like make the game or something. But I mean, it's not unplayable. It's just annoying having like dropped frames in the middle of a game. But yeah, but otherwise, you just wander around this map. There's not like a whole lot of maps. I think there's maybe like 9 or there's probably 9 on like in your first main area, and then you get like another 5 on your second area. So there's not a huge amount of maps. They don't take long. They're probably like 3 minutes to explore each one. It's just that you're constantly going back and forth, sort of things. You probably go to each one like 5 or 6 times during the game, just doing different quests on it, walking back and forth over the same exact areas. So it just sort of takes a long time in that aspect, but the maps themselves are actually really small. There's not that much to them. They're pretty much just like a square box, and you just wander around in that square box. If you ever get lost, you can kind of work out where the edge of the map would be, or if you're looking for a quest sort of thing, then usually on the edges of the map. So you just head towards that general direction and it's done. But yeah, in saying that, this game was quite fun. I enjoyed it. I was kind of glad when it ended though, because it was getting like super repetitive and kind of boring near the end of there. But I think that they they didn't make it so long that like you hated playing it. It was just, yeah, it was quite good. Just the way that they ended it, good storyline, good era. Pretty much, it was a good game. But yeah, so I'd just give it a 7 out of 10 because it's not the most amazing game. It does get super repetitive. I mean, it could use a few improvements. There's definitely some non-amazing things. But I mean, it has a panda that's like an extra 5 points right there. I should probably give it like 15 out of 10. But no, I will just give it a 7. Anyway, so if you agree with my opinion of the game or don't agree with it, make sure to drop a you for the game in the comments below this video. Otherwise, I'm only going to give it a 7 out of 10. Okay guys, see ya.